Emily Messina. I worked as a technical title was rehabilitation therapist in a maximum security forensic mental health facility for adult males for the state of Florida.
My name is Jake Ream. I'm the director of the URC Fitness Center here on EWU's campus. Before coming here, I had spent the last 5 years working in corrections, both juvenile and adult.
Former inmate at Spokane County Jail, and I'm here to talk to you about fitness and recreation inside of correctional facilities.
More broader general benefits that are associated with the benefits of recreation for everyone, sort of taking the edge off. I've noticed the benefit of having structure to their day and also being able to have something to look forward to. Can be used as a reward system and sort of to get them to adhere to policies and procedures within the facility. So again, just as a stress relief, just sort of get them away from each other or get them in a different capacity or different interactions with each other on a recreational basis as opposed to just having to see each other in the lunchroom or within their cells or within the facility on a normal basis.
You're giving offenders time to basically occupy themselves and be busy. If offenders don't have the opportunity, that outlet, to go out and let off some steam, whether that's lifting weights or playing soccer or playing basketball or just whatever, they're going to fill their time one way or another.
I think it would curb the aggravation and the anxieties. Like people would get antsy and start fighting over card games and phones and dice and whatever. Just aggravated because they didn't have any outlet for their anger.
I think I would rather see the monetary focus be placed on the transition. I think we're weakest in our transition points. We at our facility got a lot of flack for having the diversional resources that we did. So we had a number of gaming systems, and that were not incorporated in our therapy, but pretty much free access, and we used it as part of the token economy system. If they were behaved well, they got to go play video games.
I guess from the more, custody standpoint, yeah, that's a drawback. We're wasting money on these offenders who, who's to say this is even going to help them? You know what I mean? Who's to say this is even going to help them? They're going to come out to the yard. Most of the fights in the facility happen at the yard or in the gym. Guys get out there, they start playing baseball or soccer or whatever. That spirit of competition gets in them. They get in a fight. Guys arguing over who gets to use the weight pile. Hey, a lot of stuff happens out there. It's not only fights, but people will bury shanks. We found shanks out in the yard every now and then. People will exchange information. For example, security threat groups. Here in Washington State, the most prolific of the security threat groups were the Norteño and Sereno gangs, the Black Gangster Disciples, the white supremacists, all the different, subsections of those groups. You saw the activity, you saw them looking at each other, and every now and then you would have a gang-related fight. And that becomes much more possible when they have the opportunity to go to the same centralized location.
System. So I think if there was more structure, vocationally speaking, recreationally speaking, and in all of those areas, then that would help, ideally, or theoretically, reduce the recidivism rate across all populations.
I don't know. I think reoffending is kind of a choice.